Veteran Nigerian actor Pet Edochie, a.k.a. Ebubedike, or the King of Proverbs, has been known for just one thing for years: his acting prowess. The Lionheart star articulation, charisma, and interpretation of kingly role are unmistakable. He holds a national honor, Lifetime Achievement Award from Africa Film Academy, and an Industry Merit Award from Africa Magic. Interestingly, it appears the veteran actor is bored of being known for his acting prowess alone, and in recent times has been dishing out some controversial marriage, family, and relationship advice which developed mixed reactions. Insisting he's a typical traditional Igbo man, he began preaching and enforced the conventional ideas of marriage and heterosexual relationships in recent times. Just recently, Pet Edochie was dragged on social media over his advice to women on discouraging their husbands from cheating in a video that has since gone viral. While others are shocked, he is the opposite of his character in the Netflix Nollywood original, Lionheart, in real life.
The biggest legacy I will leave for posterity is you, my daughter.
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz. This wouldn't be the first time the legendary actor is making such a patriarchy statement over time. We've done our research, and here at 9 times, Pet Edochie dropped shocking opinions on marriage and relationship. Pet Edochie on how to discourage cheating husbands. During an interview on his Instagram Live on March 14, 2021, Pet Edochie seized the opportunity to advise women on creatively discouraging their husbands from cheating. He said,
If you think that your husband leaves the house, says it's going on tour, and he's going to have an affair outside, put a packet of condom into his bag. Tell him you have packed his bag for him. When he sees it, psychologically, he's going to think, this woman has my interest at heart. If it is his intention to stray, he will put himself together. But because that you women are not even creative. No.
Of course, this statement didn't go well with many Nigerians who took turns blasting him on social media. According to many, his word passively encourages men to keep cheating on their wives and is geared towards making women accept it as the norm. While Nigerians attacked the actor, OAPN6 went after the journalist and said, if you are the group of journalists that constantly interview Pet Edochie to be asking him questions concerning modern-day sensitivities, I'm here to tell you that you're an idiot and a disgrace to the journalism profession. Pet Edochie on Nigerian women. Further speaking about broken marriages and infidelity, the veteran actor accused Nigerian women of looking for flimsy excuses such as infidelity to divorce their husband because they want to be like white women. He claimed that Nigerian wives do not seek creative ways to prevent their husbands from cheating. He said, you want to be like white women who keep on divorcing and remarrying. It doesn't suit us. It doesn't go down well with us. No. While many men seem to agree with his statement, women mobbed him like they would an unarmed robber. Pet Edochie on how his father met his mother. Also, during the interesting Instagram Live interview, Pet Edochie made a rather shocking statement on how his father met his mother and said,
My mother was not educated. She was not in love with my father, no. My father was almost 40 when his uncle said, Onyenkuzi, it is time you got married. Beautiful, you're a very tall, handsome man, you're a wrestler, you're a teacher, you're everything. And he said, okay. Go and marry for me. Any woman you bring is okay by me. And my uncle went off to a neighboring village. Said, look, Onyenkuzi wants to get married. And the women came out. And he just looked around and said, you, dear, you are going to be this man's wife. And that's it. And he brought this 15-year-old girl from. She didn't have the courage to look at mine. No. She couldn't look my father in the face. She was all the time bending down. Yeah. She was crouching. She was shy and all that. She remained shy. And he gave him 10 children. She was still shy. 7 boys. 3 girls. He was still shy.
Many Nigerians are rather appalled by this statement about his mother and laughing about his mother's shyness, who many said was disguised fear. Pastor Lori Idaosa took to her Instagram page to drag him. She wrote, How can he laugh about her being shy? Oga, she was not shy. She was a victim and was a child bride. She wasn't respectful of his age. She was afraid of her life. Know the difference and adjust the story. She then concluded by admonishing him to start telling the truth. Surprisingly, the next day, she apologized for a comment and made a U-turn.
I'm Pastor Laurie Idahosa, and I would like to render a sincere apology to Chief Pete Edochie and his family for the comment that I made on the Linda KG post on Instagram. It was never intended to cause you any embarrassment or harm. In fact, when I realized that it could be interpreted differently from what I intended to communicate, I quickly deleted the post. Unfortunately, it was screen grabbed and it became a trending topic. I want to wish you well, sir, and to wish your family well. My sincere apologies for any embarrassment you may have felt by my comment. God bless you.
I wonder why. Because many Nigerians supported a stand. Pet Edochie on marriage proposal. In another interview dating as far back as January 2020, Pet Edochie condemned the new culture of men leaning to propose to women. Speaking about the Igbo tradition and culture, the veteran actor
Any
said,
young man who gets down on his knees to propose to a girl is not just an idiot, the bloody fool, the compound buffoon.
Kneeling before a girl in Igbo tradition means you are handing over the authority to her. She becomes the head of the family. Marriage in Igbo tradition is when a lady gives a husband to be wined kneeling.
I believe in the sacrosanctity of our culture, the essence, the core of our culture. The white man kneels down to propose to a girl. You know what it means? The girl takes over the family. This is why whenever you disagree with your wife overseas, you are kicked out and your wife takes the house. Don't you people know that? A young man like you who should ever be in charge of your destiny, you want everything about to women, that makes you all fools. Kneel down before your wife. I will sympathize with you when she takes over the home.
Following the statement, many young Nigerians advised him to stop using social media. According to them, his views are archaic to say the least. Pet Edochie on marriage and gifts to daughters. Speaking on how parents can help their children's marriage work on his Instagram page on March 14, 2021, Pet Edochie discouraged fathers from gifting their daughters car gifts in their names. He said, if you buy a car for your daughter, register the car in the name of your son-in-law. According to him, it will help a marriage work stronger.
Your daughter is getting married. You want to buy a car? Fine. Buy a car as a present for the family, the new family. Register that car in the name of your son-in-law. You are encouraging that marital relationship to last. Register the car in the name of your daughter, you break up that relationship before too long. Quote me. It's in the character of women that have this ineradicable flaw that is uncompromising about them, that makes them very greedy and very selfish.
Is this sense or nonsense? Well, his son Yul Edochie finally does not agree with him on this one. Taken to social media, the actor said, "Of course, Chief is entitled to his opinion, and back then, their ways were different. For me, if I buy a car for my daughter Danielle as a wedding gift, I'll give it to her to register in whatever name she likes. If she asks me to do the registration for her, then I'll register it in her name." Pet Edochie on marriage as an actor. In another interview, Pet Edochie bragged about giving authentic marital advice because he's one of the longest married Nollywood star. He said, "I am the longest married record in Nollywood, especially the longest."
So when I'm talking about marital life, I am discussing it with plenty of authority.
Indeed, the 74-year-old star is easily the longest married Nollywood star. He's married to his childhood sweetheart, Josephine Edochie, for 52 years. They are blessed with 6 children, including Link and Yul Edochie, who are both actors. But many Nigerians begged to differ. They insist that the longevity of a marriage does not imply quality and has continued to enforce that Pet Edochie is not an authority on marriage. His views are archaic and will not work in modern-day times, they insist. Of course, some other Nigerians, especially men, tend to support his argument. Pet Edochie on why Nigerian women are not submissive. With his 52 years of marital experience, Pet Edochie has diagnosed why Nigerian women are no longer submissive, and his conclusion was that men nowadays are weak. During his Instagram live interview on March 14, 2021, the veteran actor said, "If you drop your father's name to answer the name of your husband, you are bound to be submissive to him." Questioning how women of modern times leave their homes in the morning only to come back at night drunk while shutting up their husbands, asking asking for an explanation, he said, "They can afford to say that today because the men of today are weak. If she said it in her own time, she would never be in one piece again. And I mean every word of what I'm saying."
You will see two brothers getting along like brothers. The moment you introduce a woman into that's all. Those two brothers can even kill each other because a woman has come.
Pet Edochie described women as things. Feminists had always let Pet Edochie comments slide, but when he described women as things, they took turns dragging him, and it wasn't pretty. Speaking about how women in the past were passive and beautiful, but the women of nowadays are more of vixens, he described women as things. He said, "The way women insult men these days, I begin to imagine it is not our character. Our women used to be beautiful things we loved, that we loved to hold close, that we loved to cuddle. Today, they are turning into vixens." Pet Edochie's ideology on marriage and relationship has left many with mixed feelings. While some are irritated, others suggest he turn off his mic and stay off social media. According to them, he should be strategizing with his son, Yul Edochie, on how he'll become the next president of Nigeria and, if possible, the best president ever, as he promised.
It is not always that women represent very bad influence, no. But it depends on how you were indoctrinated. That's what matters, right?
Which of Pet Edochie's comments do you agree and disagree with the most? Do you agree he's an authority on marriage due to his 52 years of experience? Lastly, women are not smiling. Do you think his patriarchy views will affect his son, Yul Edochie's presidential race? Please share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, click the like button and share. Check out our channel for other amazing news and stories we know you like. Don't forget to subscribe so that you get notifications whenever we post a new video. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.